Varus, looking out over the hill,
Mhm.
you don't see anything in the direction of the footstep that you heard, but you are all able to see as a shadow encroaches over the hill. And Tyrael, you in particular are able to recognize the features of the creature from the stories. The Ettercap looms over you all, and with a raise of both of his hands and a screech,
That's not a spider.
the Ettercap summons from the treetops, descending down over you.
Oh shit. Those are kind of spiders.
Oh, fish boy, what have you done?
This is not good.
Varus, you're the first in initiative. What would you like to do?
Yes. Am I able to tell who is kind of like in the most immediate danger from this attack? Can I use tactical assessment to do that?
You may use tactical assessment. Remind me the description of tactical assessment.
Give me 1 second to find the description of tactical assessment. Let's see. Musclllles and Magggiiic handbook. That would be a skills description, right?
No, Isaiah,
No.
not knowing his own skills.
Not skills description. Musclllles and Magggiiic.
I also have looked in here. Let's see. Assess an enemy for its weaknesses. Make an investigation check. Okay, make an investigation roll.
Let's see, 12 plus 2, 14.
Like I would say everyone else is welcome to do, you have made the assessment that the creature that Wilbin has been kiting around is not aggressive in the slightest. If anything, he's confused. And since Wilbin is not the one in the most direct danger, looking around at where these creatures are placed, and considering that the Ettercap seems to be shepherding the spiders, and he doesn't himself seem to be a threat right at this moment, the person in the most immediate danger, in the closest proximity to two of these creatures, is our good friend Kafib.
Okay. Then I would like to use, let's see, Commander Strike to give Kafib my turn and have him move away from danger. Kind of yell at him. Kafib, get in the well now.
Kafib, Kafib, completely caught off guard, he scampers to the edge of the well, and in this very quick moment of you making this choice and directing him, he stops, he perches again at the well, he peeks in again because he's afraid of what happened last time. He doesn't seem to notice anything in the well this time, but he looks up at you, Varus, and he says, "Are you sure?" And he raises his leaf and he says, "I could help."
Just be ready, but for now, stay in the well.
He nods, and he hops, and he disappears. Unless you'd like to make a movement, that's your turn.
We just lost our greatest asset. How could you?
We did.
I'm gonna move further this way. In a way that I can kind of see here, like here, or maybe even from like here to here, kind of that entire area.
Understood. Wilbin, the creature you're torturing continues to writhe in pain. What would you like to do?
Is there a way to like stop it? Stop the spell?
Yeah, you can stop the spell in an instant.
Let's do that.
Okay, you stop the spell, and the creature begins to. It's almost like he begins to breathe again, but obviously he doesn't have a mouth, so he's kind of like rocks a little more comfortably, and then his dangling eyes like look over at you, What would you like to do?
So do I know all this is going on over here, or?
Oh, for sure. You have a direct line of sight of the header cap on the hill. And you heard Vara say, Kafid, get in the well.
What was the brother's name again? Just for context, sorry.
Jory.
Jory, I'm so sorry. Then I'm going to, can I, like, sneak to see if I can get behind the spider or, like, hide over here?
Yeah, give me a stealth roll.
Let me find the plus real quick. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. 12 plus 4, 16.
16?
Yes.
As long as you stay low and don't get too close, you can go anywhere you want.
So that's my movement. I'm gonna move right over here to, like, the corner of this building.
Would you like to make an action?
Yeah, let's use the same spell that I used on the brother on this spider. It was Perdo Corpus.
Perdo Corpus, got it. Speak the words and make the roll.
I just did the roll. Perdo Corpus, and it was 17 plus 3, 20.
17 plus 3, 20. You raise your hands, you cast the spell. You see the magic work flawlessly, even better than with Jory. The creature you are facing is completely unaffected.
I'm an idiot.
It's
dude.
not a
Like-
corpse, Andrew.
Tyrael, what would you like to do?
Water roll.
Fuck.
Give me a sec. Oh my god. Okay.
You know the sad part is I even have the other one. I'm sorry.
Tyrion's gonna get a little closer to Kaji, and I'm gonna try to siphon some of the fire off of that Kaji has created, and use it to create an arrow using Muto Ignium.
Okay, give me an intelligence roll.
Okay. That is a nasty 21.
A 21. You flawlessly reach your hand out and beckon the very light from Kaji's fire so effectively that Kaji's fire continues to burn without producing light. You steal the light from the flame that Kaji's holding. The flame still exists, and it is still hot, but it has become it's completely lost the effect of light in his hand. You steal the light and you create a flawless, sharp arrow of light. That is your action for this turn.
Okay, and then for movement, what if I used maneuvering attack? That would be an action as well, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Then how hard would it to be? Like how much of this wall is left? Is this wall in like tattered pieces, or is like this part like relatively stable?
That part is actually pretty. That corner there is pretty put together, pretty still standing.
Is there like any connection here, or is like the entire roof fallen down?
The roof? It almost looks like the roof was never built. Like the roof, whatever this was, it never had a roof.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like sort of climb up to the top of this part and then like stand my 2 feet on like this part, so I'm kind of like anchored so I can see more going this way.
Okay. Would you agree that that would be an acrobatics roll?
I would say acrobatics or athletics, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
What do I have better proficiency in? Let's see. We're gonna go acrobatics. 11.
11. You're able to climb up the wall. You have brief flashbacks to when the gentleman himself, Morthaniel, helps you climb up the tree. You're able to get yourself up onto the wall. Your footing is a little bit unstable, but you are in the position you want to be in.
Okay.
Kaji, it's your turn.
Okay. It doesn't cost an action to ask a general question to the group, does it?
Not at all.
Okay. What are we doing, guys? Are we fighting them or running?
These things are extremely quick. I don't think any of us could easily outrun them. We will get chased down if we try to.
And it's not wise to try to run through the forest at night. Too dark.
Alright then.
Seems like all we can do is fight.
I guess so. I kind of move over here real quick. I want to try to... Would it be possible, Carson, for me to use Muto Ignem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like use the flame that I got to coat my sword in it, so I have like a sword that's kind of burning with flame for now, temporarily.
I would welcome you to try.
Okay. I'm gonna try that.
Speak the words and give me the roll.
Muto Ignem. Fuck. I got a 1.
You got a 1?
Yeah, that would be the time I get a 1.
A natural 1.
Yeah.
What sword are you using?
The Blade of the Root.
You begin to coat the blade of the root's blade with fire, and you watch as the edge of the blade begins to like melt at the heat.
I'm gonna stop doing that then.
You stop doing it. Your sword is the almost like flawless sharpness of your blade is unfortunately practically ruined by this attempt. But your sword, on the bright side, is scalding fucking hot. Like, the metal is bright red. So, at least you have that.
I'm pissed now.
You
That was my
also,
action.
Kaji, make an insight roll.
14. What's my insight? 14 minus 2 is 12.
You feel on a 12, you feel on top of the frustration that you feel at what had just happened, you feel an exterior presence within yourself. For the first time since Varus was inside your head, you feel like something else inside you is just as disappointed about what just happened. But you have no idea what the source of this feeling is. Would you like to make a movement?
I'm just gonna sit over here.
All right, Gills, what do you do?
What does this creature over here? What's it doing?
It is skittering down from the trees towards the spiders seem to be assuming like a surrounding formation, closing in on you guys.
Can I kind of does it have anything on its belly, like armor, scales, anything like that?
No, not at all.
No. I'll run up to it and I'll do a topple attack with my light blade.
Okay, make a dexterity roll.
I've got a 10.
A 10? You're swinging on its underbelly, right?
Yeah.
You swing, the blade of your light blade embeds in its like hairy underside, and you watch as like little pustules like leak out of it, and it goes, and then it leaps up onto its right legs, and it does sort of like a flip over to beside you, and it screams in your face. It's bleeding. The creature is bleeding. Would you like to make a movement?
Yes, let me move back here.
Back there. Okay, Mayan Zell, you're up.
Hey, so with my lunging attack, am I able to traverse like these rocks right here if I were to use lunging attack to get to this thing?
I think that would require a successful acrobatics roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll acrobatics to get to the Demogorgon there.
Okay.
That's shoot, let me check. Sorry.
Very quiet,
Plus-
Josh, by the way.
Oh, I'll move the mic closer. I got 16.
16. Mayan Zell, you've proven you are a graceful dragonborn. You leap up the rocks. You scale up them, and you make a lunging attack. With what are you making this attack? With what weapon?
My glaive.
Give me a strength roll.
15.
15.
And
You
I was just
swing.
gonna swipe in its like chest.
You swing your glaive into this like beer gut of the Ettercap, and you hear it scream. It falls backwards prone onto its back as you stand over it, and you watch as it reaches its hands up and towards the trees again, and it elicits a sound, a frequency that is almost impossible for your ears to detect, other than just like this high-pitched shriek. And suddenly you hear sounds in the treetops. Skittering.
God damn it.
You're fucking kidding me.
Fuck.
We are not
Alright,
surviving.
NPC turn. Varus, you used your turn to get Kafif into that pit. Very noble of you. The creature lumbers from behind you, seemingly disoriented, seemingly confused. This spider lunges down as Gills makes its attack and rushes for you. Would you like to dodge or defend?
I would like to defend and parry. Use my maneuver to parry. Do I have a maneuver?
Yes, what are you pairing with?
My bow. Probably a bad idea, but whatever.
Your bow? Okay. The creature jumps at you, you raise your bow, give me a constitution roll.
17, 18.
18. You raise your bow, and the creature gnashes its teeth. It bites into your bow, and the two of you have sort of like a contesting match of strength. The creature's teeth bite straight through the wood of the bow, which seems to disorient it, and it falls to the ground in front of you. Wilbin, as you make this light show, these sparks from your fingers, you attract the attention of this spider, which skitters towards you. Dodge or defend?
Let's defend.
All right. How are you defending?
Let's use the right spell this time. Is that possible?
Not in this moment.
Then let's
You don't have
dodge.
enough time to cast the spell.
Let's
Okay,
dodge.
you're gonna dodge. I'll give. Where are you dodging to? And give me a dexterity roll.
So it's just coming like straight at me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just I guess dodge over here somewhere, just like out of the way.
All right, sounds good. Give me a dexterity roll.
4 plus 2, 6.
6. You turn and you leap and you feel the legs of the creature pierce your jacket in the back. Give me a Constitution roll.
Uh, 10 minus 1, 9.
Please lower your condition. Wilbin, you are in intense pain. The creature is slashing all around, moving its legs all around, and you feel yourself begin to bleed. Tyrael, you are fine where you are. You're in a very safe position. Nothing can attack you here. Kaji, the creature sees you playing with fire, and you notice hesitation in it. But once you put the fire out, the creature makes a lunging attack. Dodge or defend.
Can I? Is this something that I can parry?
Yeah.
I want to parry.
Okay. Well, are you using the sword?
The one that's really scalding but ruined edge, yeah. Because I'm
Okay.
assuming that they don't like fire it, because he just said that they're kind of cowering away from the flame.
Give me a
imagine-
Constitution roll.
I'd imagine the flame would work well. 19 plus something, but it's over 20.
Eli, you beautiful man.
Kaji, you spin, you defend yourself with your blade. The spider jumps and attempts to stand on, like, climb up your sword to reach you. The touch of your sword burns its legs so much so that you can see it, like, leave scalding marks on its claws, and the skin above the claws. The creature goes practically limp in an attempt to slide away.
Can I
The
riposte it?
Do you have parry and riposte?
Yeah, I got parry riposte.
Give me a strength roll.
13 plus 3, 16.
16. Because this creature was completely like caught off guard and falls to the ground prone, you are able to jam your sword into it. Would you like to?
Yeah.
Sounds
good.
You jam your sword. The pointed edge doesn't like pierce it. It's not like a knife driving into a lime, you know. Your sword doesn't have that sharpness anymore. But so when you bring your sword down onto this creature, it's more like you're slowly cooking into the spider. You see like steam comes off the edge of your sword and blood like bubbles out of the hole you're slowly carving with heat. This creature has about 10 seconds of agonizing pain before it's dead at the end of your blade.
Sick.
Gills. The creature that you fought and is bleeding lunges at your side. Dodge or defend.
Gills.
Gills? Gills?
Margo.
Defend.
Go.
Parry with my blade.
Did everybody take parry and riposte?
Yep.
I did.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're pairing with your
I blade.
your cutlass.
Yes.
Okay, give me Constitution roll.
15.
15. The spider jumps forward. You raise your blade, and the spider is startled. The spider like cancels its attack. It's already been stabbed by this blade once, and you shining it again freaks it out. It skitters around, and notices reinforcements up the hill and just goes to join them. Mayenzell, because these creatures just appeared, they do not have enough time to make an action yet. The Ettercap is not interested in attacking you. He is still holding his hand out and shrieking at that pitch. Give me a nature roll, Mayenzell.
Oh. Okay. Let me. Nature. Actually, +2 in nature. Are you kidding? All right, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah. Couldn't
How
say
do I get a
Mine's
1, dude?
Mindzel, you are quick to deduce that the Ettercap is calling for these spiders,
Oh,
and
really?
and you are suddenly struck with the realization that the Ettercap is showing no sign of stopping, and your mind is flooded with the image of if you allow the Ettercap to continue making this sound, uh, this fight is only going to continue to get harder until you perhaps join that unfortunate Sunrise Rebel around the corner.
Wait, what?
You will die.
Oh yeah, dude. I was gonna freaking kill him anyway, but nat 20 to make that realization. That sucks. Yeah. Can I
Just
just
didn't roll
like?
a
So he's
one.
still prone on the ground, right?
He is, but it is Varus's turn.
Oh,
Ha ha ha, blue
Um,
balled.
so blue.
Can I? Would it be a move to take out 2 weapons, or can I technically? I would like to use double throw. Throw my dagger and then attack with my sword, the spider right here. But would that be too much? Is the question.
No, that's not too much if you have double throw.
I do have double throw.
All right, tell me where you're throwing the dagger first.
I'm throwing it right at like. Let me get a closer look at this thing. Right at like where I think its head is, but kind of like not really. I'm not aiming small, you know. I'm aiming the thorax, like the back of it. That's fine.
Are you throwing your dagger and making the sword attack on the same spider?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Give me a dexterity roll, and then give me a strength roll.
Somebody rolls. 17, 19 on dexterity, 16, and 18 on strength.
Why did I get a
Eli, it's gonna be okay.
I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm
This-
so pissed.
The spider, having just basically bit its own tongue, trying to bite through your bow, looks up, and in a moment of pure rage you see in its eyes, you've seen this in many creatures you've hunted before, that this thing is ready to tear you apart for what you've done to it. It pushes itself up onto like its hind spider legs and like opens its mouth and lets out a shriek as it moves towards you. You throw the dagger through its chest and it suddenly stops moving. You bring your sword down through its head and it suddenly falls dead. Would you like to make any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move a bit closer to the well. I'm gonna. Do I have my bow in hand still? Did I like? What did I do with
Yes,
the bow?
you have your bow.
Then I'm going to notch another arrow.
All right, Wilbin, it is your turn. You are lying on your stomach on the hill while the creature rips you apart from behind. What would you like to do?
From behind.
Do I have time or like the ability to cast this spell now or no?
Oh, you better pray that you can cast the spell right now.
Let's try Perdo Animalis.
Peridot Animalis, what would you like to do with this spell?
Let's like decay the spider quickly.
Speak the words and give me an intelligence roll.
Perdo Animalis.
Say it like a guy who's getting torn apart.
That means I get to reroll what I just rolled, right?
Would you roll?
An 8.
Don't let him reroll. Don't let him reroll.
Wilbin, you point your hands back, you speak the words, and you feel the magic flowing from your fingertips, but you struggle in this position where the creature is you're having a hard time pointing your hands at the creature from this position because you have to point them behind yourself, and you don't. The legs of the creature are moving so fast, it's hard for you to get a grasp on where it is purely based on its shadow it's casting on the hill. Give me another Constitution roll.
Great. Uh, 15 minus 1, 14.
With this, and the creature is now starting to, it's losing its ferocity. It's now sort of like going slower, starting to enjoy the process of like of making you bleed. You're able to buck the creature off of your back momentarily. It lands on it. It like jumps off of your back onto the hill over you, and you fall backwards. You're able to like roll and fall backwards. Now you're face to face with the creature, but your back, with all of its scars, is pressed against the ground. You're in a bad spot. This would be a good time to have a friend in the group. Would you like to attempt to move?
Yeah, let's try to move back towards the rest of the group. I guess what I'm laying on my back, so I'm like crawling backwards.
So it's going to be dexterity to see how far you can get without the creature catching you again. It's going to be constitution to see if you can withstand the pain of moving in the state you're in.
So it's 2 rolls.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So you want me to roll dexterity first?
Yes.
Dexterity is
Oh.
4 plus 2, 6.
Oh.
And then constitution is... it is,
5.
5.
Oh no.
Wilbin, you barely make it an inch. And there is this sick sense of dread that washes over you as the creature sees you struggling to escape, and you get the feeling from the way its eyes light up that it is loving every second of this, and it's going to savor killing you slowly. In this moment, you watch as the spider begins to produce silk. Tyrio, what would you like to do?
Can I see everything that's going on here because I'm on like higher ground? Like, are we about the same level now?
I would say that Muscllle is on like just a slightly higher incline, but you can see everything. In that case, you can see everything except the outer cap because Muscllle is standing over him.
Do I see what's happening behind here?
Oh, for sure. Now is the point in the story where Tyrio makes a critical decision. One that could change the course of this campaign.
No pressure, dude.
Yeah,
this is all because-
holy shit,
no,
Carson,
while
why'd you say that?
While Alex is doing this, let's just remember this is all because I thought I used the fucking human spell on this spider. I hate myself.
Hey, Alex, that creature behind you looks very threatening.
The what?
That creature behind you looks very threatening.
Yeah. I agree. The fuck? I don't know what to do. I think Tyrio looks behind her and looks at Wilbin. Like sort of positions her body so she's facing in this general direction. And I think she notches the arrow and points it at Wilbin in the spider's general direction. And rolls a dice to see where it's going. Oh, I'm sorry. Tyrael hunts things for a living. It's her job. She likes to hunt creatures or people that are mighty and strong. And I think Tyrael points the arrow at Wilbin and fires it away.
No fucking way.
To be clear, this is Tyrael's
Light arrow.
21 roll arrow of light.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did she roll?
She rolled a 21 to create the arrow. Give me a
No.
dexterity roll for shooting this very impressive, very deadly arrow of pure light
Oh
at
god.
Alex.
Wilbin.
Oh god.
Alex, you're actually
Alex
a
is straight
monster.
up committing homicide.
Okay.
Okay.
9. Or sorry, 8.
believe-
8. Tyrael. Wilbin is crawling backwards. You point the arrow at him. And in the moment where you breathe and you breathe in, you point, you focus, your hands are completely still, you release your breath, you release the string on the arrow. The arrow of pure light flies through the air, and Wilbin, in exhaustion, collapses onto his own back, unable to move any longer. And the arrow soars right over his nose, hits the spider, and the spider fucking explodes. Boom! Wilbin, you are shrouded in light, and you are shrouded in silk and blood. The tip of your nose burns from where Tyrael's arrow scraped it. Kaji, what would you like to do?
Alex.
Did I see any of that?
I think we all saw it.
Okay. Did I kind of... Do I know that she was aiming for Wilbin, or did I just assume she was aiming for the spider?
It's up to you if you think that in the intensity of this fight you were paying any attention to what Tyrael was doing.
Okay. I'm going to... Because I'm looking more this way. So I don't think Kaji would have... He probably noticed the arrow exploding the spider, but he didn't notice, like, any body language or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep running this way. I'm gonna try to support mines though. How far can I
Alright, you
move?
make it up the hill? You can get all the way up the hill.
Okay.
How are you supporting Mindzel here?
Let me see. Oh, can I use are these things on the ground or what's one of them in the trees?
They are all... These three
Yeah.
are standing in the edges of the treetops. The other two are on the ground.
Okay. But I can't like reach them from the ground, can I?
Not by any traditional means.
Okay. Can I use the slapsticks to make a flame again?
The fire that you created earlier is still burning at the end of the spark sticks.
Oh, cool. Can I?
If you'd like to manipulate that fire, tell me
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna
you
go
want
for
to do.
that. I'm going to use... I forget which one it is. I'm so sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna Rego Ignim and just kinda like a fireball, throw it at him.
Alright, speak the words and give me an intelligence roll.
Rego Ignim. That's over 20.
You pull from the edge of the spark stick the flame, and in a similar fashion to what Tyrael just did with her bow, as you it grows as you pull it towards your body, and then as you unfurl your hand, the fire flies out from between your fingers and burns the creature in the trees. It writhes and then it falls. It lands in the webbing, and it is reduced to like a dead, sizzling corpse. Gills, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You've just killed this creature.
Will it be unfair of me to see the creature getting and try and stop it?
Would it be unfair of you?
Yeah, after what you told Josh.
No, I don't think so.
I would like to cast Intelligo Aquam and make it seem as if he's drowning and he's underwater and he can't speak.
Okay, speak the words and give me intelligence roll.
Intelligo Aquam.
Were you making?
Yeah,
Damn.
a
I'm
22.
pissed.
That's a 22.
Yep.
The Ettercap. Suddenly, the high-pitched sound completely stops, and the Ettercap begins to grab at its own throat. The high-pitched sound that it makes stops, but the creatures around it turn their attention, and they seem very angry to see the Ettercap in this state, and now all of their beady little eyes are on you, Musclllles. Gills,
Thanks,
would you like to
Marco.
make a? Would you like to move?
Thanks, Gills. Who, me?
Can I, s-
Gills.
can I still use my movement, or is it too late for that?
It is too late for that now.
Oh.
Gills, you're a bitch.
Gills. Is that your movement?
Yes.
Keep in mind, Gills, that the spell is only in effect as long as you are playing the song.
Okay.
All right. Muscllles. The Ettercap stops. It seems to be clutching at its own throat as if it's suffocating, and the spiders are ready to attack you. What would you like to do in this moment?
So he's still playing that spell, huh?
You do hear the music of a beautiful harp coming from down the hill.
Alright, how close are these spiders to approaching me on the left?
They're for a man of your size. They're in arms reach.
All three of these? Or all four of them?
Just these bottom two.
Not this one?
The other two are up in the trees. One of
If I
them
were to-
just fell to your side dead.
I'm debating either doing a sweeping attack on those two or to kill the Demogorgon. I think I'm just gonna kill the Demogorgon. Can I, like, take a stab at his throat
Yeah, give me a strength roll.
while he's prone on the ground? Yeah. 13.
13. You
Yeah.
drive your glaive's blade into the creature's throat, and as it punctures, the creature stops trying to grab his throat and it attempts to grab your blade. You are pushing the glaive into the creature's throat, and the creature is grabbing your glaive. You find yourself with a choice: stay here and see this thing killed, and stay in this position, or pull away, perhaps without your glaive, like leaving the creature with your glaive, but retreating to a better position.
I think I'm gonna stay here and push it. Keep fighting it.
Okay. You forfeit your movement to push your glaive through the creature's throat and you see the life leave its eyes as it falls limp and stops grabbing your glaive. That's the end of your turn, which means it's now NPC's turn, starting with all 4 of these spiders, which simultaneously leap onto you.
Oh, great.
Dodge or defend?
I'm gonna. If I were to dodge, do I keep my glaive? Potentially.
I think that staying here to finish this. I think me asking dodge or defend was a bit of a misleading question. Now I think about it. You staying to kill this guy means you forfeited your dodge.
Okay, I thought so. So it's Constitution.
Make a Constitution roll.
Okay. Damn it. All right. 14.
14.
Mhm.
The first one jumps onto you. Make another Constitution roll.
10.
Oh my god.
Second one jumps onto you. Make another Constitution roll.
19.
The third one jumps onto you. Make a Constitution roll.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
You're kidding me on
So-
the last one, dude.
Oh my god.
The last
This first one grabs the armor on your shoulder. Or I'm sorry, the band around your bicep, and tries to bite through it and has difficulty. The second one, you are able to kick away. The third one, you're able to kick far away. The fourth one bites you in the face. Make a Constitution roll.
I was so close. 17.
17.
Yeah.
You push the creature off of your face, and you watch as it spits silk into your mouth. The silk of the spider gets lodged in the back of your throat, and you teeter back, and you fall off the edge of
Yum.
this hill.
Any damage?
We should go to a 2.
I would say take your thing down by 1 number. But considering the situation you were in, it's a good thing it was just 1 number.
Yep.
Those were pretty good rolls. You hit the ground with a thud that like shakes this whole
Cool.
area.
Works for me, man.
The Ettercap is dead. 4 spiders remain. Varus. On what
Yes.
could be a very critical turn of combat. What would you like to do?
Going to take my arrow and kind of really trying to think back to Guyvan's lessons. I am going to kind of whisper to myself, just in case it fails. Rego Aurum, and shoot the arrow in an attempt to control the air around the arrow, like the wind around it.
Give me an
Like its
intelligence
trajectory.
roll.
Do I have any? 11, just a flat 11.
Which one are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at this one. However, the purpose, if it's high enough, is to almost yondu it and kind of like direct it here and then into that one. You know what I mean? Like a 2 for 1.
Since the spell is successful, and since the arrow is being guided not by your skills as a marksman, I'm not going to require you to make a dexterity roll to shoot the arrow because you're controlling it with the magic. So give me another intelligence roll.
18.
Oh my god, dude.
18.
Yes.
The first spider, the The arrow slices through, sort of like if it has a cheek, the arrow pierces through its cheek and comes out the side of its mouth, and it shrieks. The second one, the arrow drives into its chest and it slumps over dead. Wilbin, you have either just been saved by gods you can't comprehend, or by Tyrael, and you don't know which one is more unbelievable. What would you like to do?
I mean, what kind of condition am I? Am I like still laying on my back, like agonizing pain?
You are in a really bad shape. You're in bad shape, but because the threat is gone, there's no like you don't have to take a turn to get up or anything. You're good to move. Just keep in mind that more danger might not be good for you.
I think I'm just gonna move over this way.
Okay, you're free to do that. Do you look up to the source of the arrow?
I do.
When is that the end of your turn, Wilbin?
I guess I haven't technically taken an action, but
It's up to you.
can I not look up to Tyrael and then based upon what happens there decide if I want to act
Sure.
or not?
Okay, so with that in mind, with it being in mind that it's not exactly your turn yet, Tyrael, when Wilbin looks up to see you, what does he see?
I would say he sees a face that's almost like giggly in appearance, like not like you wouldn't look at it and like think malicious, but you would think like someone who just saw something that's like not maybe not funny, but like trying to think of the right word for it, like silly
Amusing.
almost.
Amusing.
Yeah. And I would say that's probably the expression that's on her face right now.
What do you think, Wilbin?
But I know Tyrael for sure fired the arrow, like in that direction. I know it was her.
Yes.
You could have killed me with that shot.
But I didn't.
But were you trying to?
No, of course not.
Can't say I exactly believe that.
If I hadn't fired that arrow, you would be dead. I did fire the arrow, and you are not. So I believe the only thing you should be saying is thank you.
I don't think dead is the right way to put it. I had it handled. And I'm definitely not saying thank you. I think I'm just gonna move in this direction.
Okay, do you take an action?
No. Well, keep it there.
All right. Tyrael, that little exchange just happened. What would you like to do?
I think on hearing Wilbin's snarky ass
Oh, here we
attitude
go.
No, not
After-
again.
after I just saved his life, purposely or not, I think the smile on Tyrael's face turns into a pure and utter like devilish grin of a pure joy as she walks across the which way is Wilbin facing?
Oh, is that a question to me, or is that a
Yeah.
question to
Not
Justin?
again.
That's
Well,
a
I
question
mean-
to you, Andrew.
It's veering all over again.
How do I answer this? Because, like, obviously, like, my
Answer it
art is
honestly.
facing... Okay, I'm not looking at towards him. Or her.
I think Tyrael notches an arrow, standing above him, points straight down at his head, and let it
Oh my
fly.
fucking god.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's so premeditated.
And I'm supposed to do what here?
Eat it.
Take
bro.
it.
Eat the arrow.
Constitution roll for you.
Eat the
He
arrow.
rolls poorly.
Sorry, did you say something, Carson?
Give me a second here.
He's
I
thinking
love
about
how this went to like this went from being like a regular our first combat to like holy fuck.
I hope you know
Ah.
that unironically, I was totally ready to turn around and shoot at the remaining spiders left. I had no interest at doing anything to you again. If you had said nothing, you would still not be in this position. I hope you know that.
I'm not gonna lie, Alex. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe that for a second.
I absolutely was not.
Not even a
I was gonna
second.
say that I was giggling a little bit and then turned around and fired an arrow at the other.
You just wanna kill him so badly. You just wanna kill another character.
All right.
start prepping the new character sheet.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. Tyrael, give me a dexterity roll.
Cool.
15.
Oh fuck.
15. Wilbin. In the event that you did not use an action on your turn,
Oh.
as you move over to this edge to get a better view, the silhouette of a woman standing over you, a shadow casts over the ground, similar to the one that the spider made when you had your back turned, the one you could use to devise where the spider was. You see the next thing that begins to hunt you draws an arrow. And I'm going to ask you, Wilbin, would you like to dodge or would you like to defend?
So all I know is it's a shadow. I don't know it's Tyrael, right?
You know who's up there.
I think I'm going to defend. Is there wait, before I say that, is there enough time to cast a spell?
No.
No. Okay, then I'm dodging.
Where are you dodging?
So she's like pointing an arrow in this direction, like this line.
No, she's pointing it straight down at your skull.
At your head.
I am basically standing on top of you, just like a foot behind you, more or less.
She's topping you.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Wilbin? Where are you going?
Andrew better get
Sorry,
big.
give me a minute here.
There's a countdown.
6 feet under is where he's
Can I
going.
can I not like roll in this direction?
Give me a dexterity.
Why would you go that way?
The arrow's not. The arrow's like.
Give me
this
a dexterity
far.
roll, Wilbin. Give me a
The arrow's
dexterity roll.
going straight down.
Okay.
Oh my god.
15 plus 2, 16. Or sorry, 17.
Oh my god.
Meets it, beats it, Alex.
Oh god.
Wilbin, it tucks and rolls. The sound of the arrow hitting the dirt, he leaves behind. He tucks and rolls towards Jory.
Why would you go towards Jory?
And Jory looks at you, Wilbin.
Oh god.
Looks at you, Tyrael. Jory steps between the two of you and points his eyes up towards Tyrael. Tyrael, you've expended your action. Would you like to make a movement?
Yeah, Tyrael hops down and goes in this direction. Just sort of like gets down off the wall and kind of stands like here, sort of.
Understood. Kaji, give me a perception, or not Kaji, sorry. Varus, give me a perception roll.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
Like a 6, I think it's gonna be. Perception is wisdom.
A
Yeah,
6. You were a little bit of explanation. The reason for this perception roll. Actually, no. One more person will give me a perception roll, and that is Gills.
I got a 6.
A 6?
Damn, guys,
Okay.
come on.
Explanation. You two are the only ones that I believe would have been able to see what just happened between Tyrion and Wilben. You did not succeed the roll,
God
so
damn.
I was just too focused on killing the spiders and
Oh my god.
as is the usual in our games, the PvP goes unnoticed once again. Um, we now go to
Oh my
Kaji's
God.
turn.
These dice are waiting.
Jeez.
Mindzel has just fallen down the hill.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
So is my sword still burning, or like, very hot?
It's still extremely hot, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like on this guy right there. I'm gonna kind of like very, very hard with the flat of the blade slam downward to
Bonk him
kind
in
of
the
squash
head.
it like a fly swatter.
Give me a strength roll.
Swear to fucking god if I get a 1. Oh, that's 21.
21. You bring your sword down and you fucking break this thing's leg. You hear the snap. The creature go, and the creature is at your mercy. Would you like to finish it?
Yep.
Your sword is down. If you want, you could just stomp this creature's lights out.
I'll do that. That sounds fun.
Boom! Your boot comes down, the creature dies instantly. You hear the snap of its neck and the bones in its skull.
Oh, nice.
Would you like to make a movement?
I'm just gonna go backwards a bit.
All right.
Right here.
Sounds good. Gills, are you still playing the song?
Okay.
I'm still playing this song, but I mean, I'll stop once I see it.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I like to play the song now on one of the spiders. This one.
Is it the same effect?
Yes.
Okay. Speak the words to give me the roll.
Intego Aquam. I got 18.
18. The creature, it's hard to see for the incline that it's on, but the creature begins to like attempt to swim it where there is no water, and it just kind of starts like it expects difficulty in movement but finds none, so it just accidentally like lunges forward and sort of like slides down the cliff, looking all around frantically. Would you like to move?
I'll move back here and continue playing the song.
You continue playing the song. The creature continues to be cursed. Mayanzel, you land on your back. You have silk, like sort of like trapping your mouth. It's difficult to speak. What would you like to do? You are not prone.
I'm not prone.
You're not prone.
Oh, sick. All right. And what's the state of the spider?
He is disoriented, confused. He just slid down the hill, and he doesn't look like he knows where he is or what's going on.
All right, I'll just make a strength roll to like slice its belly.
Let's
Like
see
its
it.
Thorax. Huh?
Let's see the roll. Strength roll.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. Well, it's 9. So.
9. With the state this creature is in, you are able to attack it, and you slice its underbelly, and you watch as some of its guts start to fall out. But the creature is not ready to die yet. This is a tenacious beast.
Poor guy. I won't move. I'll just stay where I'm at.
The spider is going to have tunnel vision and lunge straight for you, Gills, the source of the music. Dodge or defend?
I'll dodge. And I'll
All right,
go
where are you going?
towards Varus. Over here.
Towards Varus. Give me a dexterity roll.
I got 11.
11.
Wait, no. Sorry, 9.
9.
Yep.
You step back towards Varus. The creature swings on, like, with its clawed wings. It swings towards you, and in an accidental, like, swing of rage, the creature slices across the strings of your lute, which slices your hand open and breaks the strings. And pushing off of you, the creature jumps to Varus. Varus, dexterity or dodge or defend.
Go dodge, or actually, since I have the parry. Well, no, I'm gonna assume I did not pick up my dagger, so we're gonna dodge. Yeah.
Could just punch it.
7, 9 total.
9. Give me a Constitution roll.
God damn it, Marco. 15, 16 total.
16. The creature clings to you, and it begins. It sees that you are more of a foe than it expected. You're keeping it away. You're not so easily ripped open and torn apart. So the creature begins to frantically, in a fight or flight sort of moment, begins spewing silk, and it starts to bind your feet to the ground. And this one last spider is going to make a lunge for our small friend. And I am going to roll.
Come on, little guy,
First?
you got this.
First
Ooh,
for the
that's a nice
spider.
dice.
Spider rolls a 10.
Come
Our
on.
friend
Come on,
rolls.
come on.
What?
No!
7.
He's got advantage though, because the spider is heavily wounded, right?
He is taken by surprise. He has no advantage. The spider jumps on him and he shouts, "Ah!" And the spider begins, from on top of him, begins tearing him apart. Varus, it is your turn. You are in a fight with the spider.
What if my hands free?
Yes.
Then I would like to take an arrow and kind of use it as a dagger and try to like plunge it into the spider.
Give me a strength roll.
Natural 20.
Oh, yes.
The creature,
22.
you're struggling for power. You reach around into your pack. You manage to wrap your hand around an arrow. You drive it up. The arrowhead drives into its brain. It falls limp. We're going to jump to Wilbin. What would you like to do?
So is this creature, not creature, sorry, is Carlotta's brother blocking my path, or could I just walk around?
Jory's not blocking your path. You actually get the feeling like he was standing up to Tyrael for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around. And, important question here. So, like, what's the difference between transform and destroy? So, like, if you're trying, so, like, I don't know, I'll let you explain first.
To destroy is to make something gone. To transform is to give something an unnatural property.
What's like an unnatural property, like?
Give me an example of something you want to transform.
I would like to destroy Tyrael's arms out of existence so she can no longer shoot the bow.
Oh my god, guys.
So would that be transform to make them go away, or destroy to destroy them?
That'd be destroy.
Well, I would say that would be to destroy.
Okay, let's do that.
my god.
You're just about to do this. Fail. I'm not gonna go, Wilbin, what the fuck?
As
And everybody's gonna
as
look over.
as you move past Jory, towards Tyrael, you feel him put his hand on your back, and you feel movement. You feel like he is doing something to your back that is easing the pain, and it is ending the bleeding that the creature did when it tore you open. You can choose to walk forward and continue on your crusade against Tyrael, and you can forfeit what Jory's doing to help you, or you can stay and receive healing.
We're gonna continue on our crusade.
Oh my god.
Your wounds continue to bleed as you walk away from Jory. Give me an intelligence roll.
God, please let this be good.
Please do not let it be high.
11. Average.
11. You raise your hands, you speak the words. Magic flies from your hands. Tyrael, give me a Constitution roll.
Oh.
Let's see. That is a
11.
straight 11.
Equal.
Tyrael, you feel your arms. It is like the veins in your arms are suddenly working against you, like attacking you, intense pain, and it's like static at the edge of your, like goosebumps that are being tapped, like static, and you feel you're losing feeling in your arms, but you are not losing your arms. That will only come if Wilbin is able to complete this ritual, we'll call it. It is now your turn, Tyrael.
I think Tyrael whips around and yells, Kaji, Wilbin's attacking me. Help! He's doing something to my arms with magic.
She tried to kill me.
What are you talking about? I shot an arrow which saved your life.
And after that?
What are you talking about?
I will warn you guys that you don't have enough time in these turns to have a whole conversation.
Okay.
These have to be split-second decisions because
Yep.
there is still a spider alive who's killing someone. So
We don't care about
So-
the stranger.
So Tyrael shouts to Kaji, "Help me," and you guys have what that little interaction. You guys you do that does happen. Tyrael, is that how Kaji? Before you do anything, Tyrael, is that how you spend your turn? You do not have use of your arms at this time.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna try to back up closer to the well, and look as, I'm getting attacked. This hurts a fuck ton. I don't know what's going on. Type expression as I possibly can.
Okay. Kaji, it is now your turn.
Blood.
I don't need to explain what's happening to you. You know exactly what you're seeing. How does Kaji react?
I'm just kind of like looking between the two of them out of like, do I believe Wilbin, or do I like, no, because I didn't see any of that. Do I believe Wilbin at all when he said that she tried to kill him first? Or is that up to
I
me?
can't help you make that decision.
Okay. I think I'm not gonna like believe him wholeheartedly like he's some good little saint being attacked by like a big bad monster, but I know that she hates him, so I'm just gonna be like, okay, that probably did happen. But right now, since this dude over here is just being mauled by a spider, I'm just gonna look at both of them and out of pure like annoyance, and then just kind of rush towards them to try to help. How far can I move?
You can get If it's an advantageous, you can't get all the way to the spider, but if it's an advantageous position on the ridge, you have it.
Like I can look at it right now.
Yes.
Can I throw my dagger at it?
Yes, you can. Make a dexterity roll.
Oh fuck, it's dexterity. Hold on. Yoinkus. 14 plus 1 is 12. No, 15. That is not 12.
15.
Yes.
Kaji, you take one look at Wilbin and Tyrael and you decide there are more important battles to be fought. And as you throw your dagger, you once again feel a pang inside of your head, like a vibration in your mind. Something else inside you approves of what you've just done. And as you throw the dagger, the creature rears its head to bite down on this old, helpless dwarf, and your dagger flies through its neck. It sprays blood all over him, and falls dead.
Let's go.
Now, we are going to remain in initiative because although the monsters of the dark are dead, a fight still lingers on this
The
battlefield.
real monsters aren't dead.
Can I move it all? I was gonna try to just rush towards the dude that just got eviscerated.
You will have an opportunity to do so. Marco, what is Gills doing? The spiders are dead, the Ettercap is dead. There is a fight brewing. Wilbin is standing there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew. You are still casting the spell?
Correct.
Tyrael's arms, which you've seen, she is very quick to, defend herself, draw her weapons. They are completely limp at her side, and they seem to be... magic is surrounding them, and threatens to deteriorate them. What does Gills do in this situation?
Can we have conversation?
As long as it's... as long as it's brief, yes.
I don't think Gills will do anything. He'll just kind of watch it happen, and he'll turn to Tyrael and he'll go, "Hey Tyrael, karma's a bitch, isn't it?"
All right. Gills looks at Tyrael and says, "Karma's a bitch, huh?" And Mayanzel, what are you doing?
Did I see any of that? I guess I had to have, huh?
I think you did.
Alright, well.
Because you did just make the last action you took was killing a spider that was right here, so I think your eyes would have been on them.
I think I lean against the wall and watch. Like right here.
Oh my god.
All right, so
May the best man win.
just to reiterate, the fighting between Wilbin and Tyrael starts. Kaji says, "Not my concern." Fishboy says, "Karma's a bitch." Mayanzel says, "Let's see how this plays out." Varus, how do you react?
Am I currently standing? Or like, did the spider make me go prone, or what's the?
You are probably on one knee.
Okay. Then can I fully stand while pulling this strange pebble out of my pocket, and then kind of like cock my arm back like I'm about to full baseball pitch it, and use precise throw to chuck it at Wilbin?
Oh.
When you say chuck it at Wilbin, where are you aiming?
Aim for like his chest.
Square in the forehead.
I was thinking that, but honestly,
Go
aim
straight
small.
through his skull
Do
if you roll
you
nat 20.
are you more interested? And it can be both, but I hope you understand what I mean when I'm asking this question. Are you more interested in this hitting him, or are you more interested in this hurting him?
A bit of both. I mean, the primary reason is to distract him from casting the spell. So if pain, then you
I see. Okay.
this tiny little pebble.
Give me a dexterity roll then.
Come
Do
on,
I
nat
get any
20,
advantage
baby.
because of precise throw, or
You know what? Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. Oh, thank God. Come on.
Oh,
it's
gonna be
thank
dexterity? You
God.
said 16.
Oh my God. Jeez.
16.
Holy shit!
Oh my God.
Your strange pebble. The light of the moonlight glinting off of it as it soars through the sky, and it smacks you in the chest, Wilbin, which catches you off guard and interrupts the spell. Tyrael. For a split second, you regain control of your arms. What do you do in that split second?
Please do not.
I chuck my hatchet at Wilbin's head as fast as I
Oh,
can.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Tyrael, give me a strength roll.
Let's see. 11.
Now,
We love that number.
before I ask Wilbin, dodge, or defend, does anyone intervene in Tyrael making this action?
Can Varus still intervene?
How do you think Varus would intervene?
Kind of just like yelling, like enough or something like that. You know what I mean?
Give us your best Varus enough.
Oh, okay. Okay, you ready? I don't know if my mic can handle this. Enough.
Varus makes the throw. He hits Wilbin in the chest. The spell is interrupted. Tyrael, you reach for your hatchet. Varus shouts, "Enough!" and it echoes in the trees. Do you continue to throw your hatchet at Wilbin's head?
No, I think my arms just kind of go limp to my side as I kind of like slide against the top part of the well.
Wilbin, you are interrupted. Your spell falters. Tyrael goes to retaliate. She chooses mercy. Do you attack her when you are yourself again? Are you going to continue to attack her?
Please say yes.
Please say no.
So you said
Blood
like whenever
drips from your back to the ground behind you.
So I'm like bleeding out.
You are bleeding profusely.
Am I like woozy at this point, or
Repeat the question?
am I like dizzy or like nauseous or like?
From blood loss.
I would say that the adrenaline is pumping pretty hard. Right now, you're not in that state. What's Wilbin doing?
I think Wilbin worked very, very hard, or not very hard, but Wilbin has tried to defend his place in this world and sees Tyrael as a threat to the wish to
Don't
belong here.
fucking do it.
And I'm going to cast the spell
Fucking
again.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wilbin, give me a dodge or defend as Jory charges you.
Let's dodge.
Give me a dexterity roll with disadvantage.
So
Wilbin,
that's lowest roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, now you are actively trying to kill yourself
that's
now.
Bad.
7 plus 2 is 9.
We're actively
You-
trying to kill yourself.
Tyrael chooses not to harm you. There, a moment of silence lingers. You raise your hands and you go to speak the words of magic again. When Jory charging you, out of the corner of your eye, you see him. You attempt to turn and dodge. He tackles you to the ground. And all of you watch as Jory pulls Wilbin's arms behind his back. Wilbin, you experience excruciating pain as your arms are pressed to your back against your open wounds. Jory pins your arms behind your back, and he turns his like disgusting eyes like hanging from his broken brain, looks over at the rest of the group, and Jory gives a thumbs up.
What are we supposed
We
to do
are
with
out
that
of
question?
initiative.
Does anybody have a med kit?
I'm gonna rush at this dude.
Can I?
Wow.
Can I-
do the same?
Can I like examine how he's doing?
He is I would say he's in a slightly better position than Wilbin. He's more shook up about what has happened to him than in like near death experience.
But he's not like bleeding profusely about
He
to die. if we
is
don't get found.
bleeding. He has a lot of cuts all over him,
But not like.
but not like
How deep
vital
are they?
organ cuts.
Is
Okay.
Tyrael's
Can I,
arms good? Like, is she functioning again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I see Tyrael reach for the hatchet at all?
I think everybody saw her reach for the hatchet.
Everyone did.
Did I see? Because I'm
Tyrael-
kind of rushing this way.
Probably not Kaji. It's up to you.
Tyrael walks
I didn't say
over
that.
and pulls out the basic med kit and attempts to do first aid on this dude.
Give me medicine roll, Tyrael.
Just my
Noticing
notes.
that, I'm gonna walk over to the well and
Can
yell.
I ask for Varys's assistance and get like an assist
Sure.
roll or something? Varys, I could use some assistance with this.
I.
Ooh, and I got a
As they're
17.
as they're patching him up, can I like talk to him?
Yes, Varus, what's your plus in medicine?
2.
Ugh,
You have a +2.
19, baby.
So add Varus's plus in medicine to your roll plus your plus in medicine.
Yeah, that's
Alex.
19.
That's 19. All right, you're patching him up pretty good. Kaji, you can talk to him in a second. I want to know first though what Gills is doing.
I like to grab the pebble off of Wilbin, and I'll put like my hand on the monster's shoulder, and I'll go, "Hey, you done with your little tension, Wilbin?"
Tantrum.
Yes, tantrum.
I think it was pretty valid reaction.
Yeah, it's not for me to decide. Does the monster get off Wilbin?
No.
Well, I suppose it's time that we take Jory back to his sister.
You see, Jory looks at you and he shakes his brain up and down,
Like yes or no?
like yes.
Oh, okay.
Now we jump back over to Kaji real quick. Kaji, what do you say to this injured dwarf?
Well, first thing is, are you all right?
Better now. Thank you. And he reaches his hand out for assistance standing up. Now that
Yeah,
now that he's been patched up.
I help him out.
Oh. This basic medicine kit, I'm sorry to tell you, Alex, it's been its use has been expired.
Understood.
You pull him to his feet, and you see his long white beard and hair is all unkempt, and he tries to sort of like, pat himself down, fix himself up. You can tell he's not he's someone who likes to be presentable. Varus, you don't need to drop a rope into the well. There is a great big ladder in there.
Yeah, I knew that. Kafeep!
Kafeep, your voice echoes.
Kafeep,
He's nowhere to be found yet.
Kafeep!
Thank you very much, both of you, all of you, for helping me. I should like to return a favor.
Of course. How long have you been here?
Uh, since about midday, long before the sunset. It has been a harrowing day, to be certain.
I can't imagine.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, and we could get you down at least.
Yes, should you ever need it, you have the favor of House Milton.
Thank you. It was no problem.
Yes, he reaches his hand out for you, Kaji. What is your name?
My name is Kaji.
Kaji. He shakes your hand.
Well met.
If you'll shake his hand.
I shake his hand.
Same to you, Tiro.
Give him a full handshake.
My name is Tyrael, and I shake his hand as well.
Yes, Titus Milton. Which, when that name is spoken, Varus would remember Titus Milton was the name of the weaponsmith that Varus talked to in town. Mentioned that Titus Milton has a monopoly on the weapon manufacturing in Needlepoint.
You're the dwarven blacksmith, correct?
I see my reputation precedes me.
Are you a blacksmith
exactly.
at Needlepoint?
My smithing days are long behind me, but I do operate out of the Milton factory, yes.
When we get back to Needlepoint, I have a request for a piece of equipment that I might need or want if you can make.
Yes, I will do just about anything I can to repay you good folk for the service you've done today.
Titus Milton. I think one way you could help repay is I kind of take out my sword and show it to him. In the battle,
Ooh.
my sword got like this. I was wondering if you could repair it somehow. Maybe resharpen it.
Yes, I could certainly. I'll take it off your hands now if you'd like.
How far away is your blacksmith place?
I probably won't return to the factory till tomorrow. I need to get home. My children need to know that I'm okay.
Well then,
But yes,
Kaji and I will visit you tomorrow in your factory.
yes, you. Where are you staying? Are you in Needlepoint?
I look over
Yeah.
at Kaji.
Where
We
are
have
you
a place to
staying in the
stay.
city?
We're the Archmage and the School of Magic and Point.
Yes, I know it. I will have an invitation sent to the college on the morning. I know I have demanded a lot from you, but I wonder if you might escort me back to my estate tonight. I worry about what might still linger in the woods.
We would be delighted to.
That's fine
Yes.
by me.
Thank you. Thank you.
If
We
you
should
don't
go.
mind. I could give you my sword when you reach your estate.
Yes, that's fine.
I trust you with it.
We should figure out what we're gonna do with Wilben. attacked me for no reason. This isn't something that I can just look past.
He said you attacked him, right?
I shot an arrow to kill a spider that was attacking him, but that is it.
Either way, there seems to be some equal, some back and forth. I say we just keep him close to my side, and I'll keep an eye on him. For now.
If he attacks me again, I will not let this stand.
I'll keep a close eye on him.
Wilbun's still being pinned down.
What do you?
Yeah, I'll
think
take
of,
it from here.
a Smith named
Whatever his
Pearson.
name is, I forget it.
Jory will pass on Wilbin to whoever
on.
will take him.
I'm gonna kneel
I'll help
down real
Wilbun
quick
out.
just so I can ask him a question while he's still on the ground.
Oh, I was
'Cause
gonna.
that's a
help him
more
out.
fun. Well, it's a more fun place to ask questions when someone's on the ground.
Oh.
That sounded wrong.
Let's move this one
Yes.
back here.
Ask
That
your
is not how
question,
I meant
Kaji.
that.
Ask your
I
question,
apologize.
Kaji.
So, did she really try to kill you?
She did.
She said that she tried to that she shot a spider that was next to you and the arrow grazed you.
She's lying to
Was
you.
there any time after that?
There was a second time.
Can I look over there? Is the arrow still on the ground?
It is sticking out of the dirt, yeah.
I would be fine rolling deception and then Andrew rolling persuasion to see who people believe, but that's up to Andrew and Carson.
But if he sees the
Um,
arrow, it's not gonna matter.
The tricky thing about that is I don't want the rules to dictate how you like with the way of player characters. I don't want the rules to dictate what you. I don't want it to limit what you guys are able to understand or what you're able to think. So it's tricky attributing like what players believe to roles because it could get into the habit of like forcing a player to like have bad information, which is just kind of like I think it's best to just leave it to what everyone thinks their character would react from the situation.
Did I see Tyrael up here when she was up here?
Yeah, I think anyone who was paying attention to the fight would have seen that she took that position to fight.
And I can see the arrow and how it's kind of like jutting like it was shot directly down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it's important who started what. There was good back and forth. You guys settled it for now. Let's just leave it at that.
Think you're wrong?
It was pointless infighting. That's what it was. Man was dying. You two were arguing about some like children.
My life was in danger.
I don't care whose life was in danger. There are more important things in this argument between you two.
And if I would have died?
It's for both of you, not just you, Wilbin. Don't have the hubris to think the world is revolving around you.
To be fair, he's like dripping blood though.
Yeah, you're alright. Alright. Let's get going. The less time we waste here, the better.
I'll keep an eye on you for now, Wilbin, okay?
If you
I'd
insist.
appreciate it. Thanks for taking care of mine, though.
Can I yell down this well? Lady Glorb?
Yes, you see shadows moving up the well, and while they are, Varus, what are you saying to Titus?
Do you happen to know a Smith named Pearson?
I'd like to think I know every smith that works for my factory, and I've never met a Pearson.
Well, he doesn't work for your factory. He's a smith outside of your factory. He has his tent set up in the market. I'm just curious what a highly noticed.
Can you repeat that, Isaiah? You cut out.
Where he doesn't work inside the factory, but I'm just curious what a highly you think.
You curious what a highly, and then you cut out again.
A highly known, like renowned smith thinks of him.
I've never heard of his craftsmanship. Never heard of him at all.
Okay. That settles that then. We shall get going.
Right.
Hey,
How
Varus.
far the shadows down the well?
Sorry, he goes first.
The shadows.
Yes, you said I could see like shadows coming up. Ooh.
There we
Lady Glor! You
Lady
made it.
Glorp is here, and Kafip is sitting on her shoulders.
go.
Ah,
He would
and
be.
you've made a new friend, Kafip. Good.
Kafip, at the sight of you, hops over onto your shoulder. Oh, he's hiding. He hops over onto your shoulder, Varus, and he looks over between you and Kaji, and he says, "I'm so glad you're still alive. I heard the sound of death echoing from the tunnel, the stone tunnel."
Yeah, we're all right, Kafib.
Small spiders like that are nothing.
Galorp looks over at these three and then looks back at you, Gills. She whispers to you, Gills. Um, these are your friends? They're not here to take us back to prison, are they?
Well, no. No, I hope so, but I did not ask them.
Well, here. Galorp reaches into her robes and she pulls something out. Let me get it because I didn't prepare for this. Like I knew I was gonna do it, but then I forgot to prepare for it. So give me a moment.
The meaning I'll give Lady Glor an embrace.
Say that again.
I'll give her a nice big embrace. I'll hug her.
Oh, an embrace. Oh, she reciprocates this embrace. I am. I had a token for this, and now I can't find it. If I find it, I'll get it to you. She pulls from her robe a piece of fabric, which she unfurls. It is a cloak with a hood. She offers it to you, Gills, and says, I did not find any more evidence of Larian, but I did find this. I think you should wear it in the city.
What is it?
It is a disguise.
Oh yes, 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 yes. You're right. You're right. I'll take it and I'll just put it on myself right now. That way I don't. I put it on.
There you go. You have a dirty sewer water smelling cloak with a hood that conceals your identity.
Back.
Fish Boy has leveled up. I'm just kidding. So what's everybody else doing?
Just gonna turn and start walking. What was
Yeah.
it that you were saying, Kaji?
I was gonna ask where Kafib was. Also, I kind of whispered this to Varus. Can anyone else hear me? But Kafib is fine. But can anyone else hear me?
If you're whispering, no, I don't think so. Unless someone is trying to intrude on your conversation. Would anybody be trying to intrude on their conversation?
No, that kind of person.
Okay, Kaji, you are speaking privately.
You know that feeling when we opened the chest and we had matter displacement. We were inside each other's heads.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the feeling of having somebody else in there poking around?
Yes.
I don't know why, but I felt that. I don't know what it was, but I don't know what to make of it.
Well, I guess we'll have to look more into that when we get back to the school. Maybe find some books in the library. Gotta figure out more about matter displacement and why you still have it.
Yeah. Let's just hope that it's nothing bad.
That is all we can hope for. That this entire world is nothing bad.
Is everyone following the party has returned to the city, or is anyone wanting to stay behind and do anything?
Yeah, I'm staying a bit
Yeah.
behind with North. We'll walk with Sony. If he go up, do you know where he went?
I saw no sign of Larian. I can only hope that he made it to the city,
I guess so.
but
Well,
I suspect that his fate was not a bright one.
oh,
All right, blindfold.